Hi, everybody. Well, today's the last day before my little staycation where I go radio silent or whatever the term would be. And yeah, but I'll be back. I'll be back on August 12th. And somebody in the comments said, I think we should go around and weigh everybody now and then weigh them when when you come back on. And I said, okay, I'll take 25 states, you take the other 25. But I'm sure you'll be fine, and I'm sure I'll be fine. It is just kind of funny. It does feel odd to do that. And who knows, I could pop in. You just never know, do you? Mm-mm. Not with a staycation. But I look forward to the ability to like build up my videos. I used to be able to have like a week or two in the can as they speak, and that kind of went out the window. And it's funny because I made my plan and I made my announcement, and it just seems like, oh my God, this past weekend was just like crazy. We went to a movie matinee that took care of that. And if any of you are wondering how Brad Pitt is aging, he's aging just fine, thank you very much. And I wish I had an antenna that I could call him here to fix. But I loved his role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, or however it's worded. But um, I like Quentin because he doesn't miss a detail, and Greg was kind of bored, but I loved it and all the references, and I thought Dakota Fanning did a great Sharon Tate. That was such a sad reality part of it, but she's spared in the movie. Whoops, spoiler alert. Anyway, and then a funeral for a wonderful AA gentleman. He was 85, had a good run. He was just in Africa a few months ago with his girlfriend, traveled a lot, enjoyed life a lot, did so much. He asked for no flowers and that people do something nice for another person and don't tell and that they don't tell anybody. And that's just the kind of guy he was. He was 85 and sober for 42 years. And his story never changed, which is a good thing in AA, which means that you don't drink. So, yeah, it was nice. And so then I had a meat gathering day. Some of you may have seen the meat video that I did. The Wagyu beef will be included in the big green egg, or was included, because this is for um, what's this for? This is for Wednesday, the 31st. And so I'm just recording it a little early. I like to have things kind of done. That's a me thing. That's goes along with the prepping and the tracking, the chronometer, and things like that. And so when I don't do those things, I get my comfy level space is just a little off, and I feel not edgy, but I feel like, I wish that was in place before I went ahead and did my day. So that's what I'm hoping in these next few days. So yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. I feel like the mother hen, just making sure that everybody's okay, going off to camp with all the labels sewn into the backs of their shirts and everything else. Oh, remember those days with the little tags that mom would sew in? Yep, I did the sewing. Um, and so we'll just do 11 days without it. It's like a silent retreat. I have a friend that does a lot of silent retreats, and she gets a lot of internal power out of them. And it's just, for me, it's nice because I made that vow in the beginning of doing my YouTube channel back when I was Weight Watchers. Don't go back there and see me. Oh my God. Don't. I told you don't. And I still get questions from snarky people on those videos. It's like they come across one and they send me this snarky video because you only get new comments in the thread if you have a channel. And it's like, really? Okay, that was 5 years ago. Okay, you haven't changed in 5 years? Oh, you haven't. You're still the same snarky person commenting on people with an anonymous type of name. So anyway, yeah. So I made the pledge that I would answer everybody, and kind of in the give as you get. If they wrote a lot, I try to write a lot back and really absorb what they wrote, because it was said with a lot of feelings from the inside. And so that's the part that took a long time. Doing the 15-minute video was nothing. It was just going in and seeing that I have to answer 53 comments, short, long, and in the middle. And sometimes that took hours. And doing Uber and Lyft, you can't answer comments and be out there driving. And I find that it's a nice way to make some money for my almost 69-year-old body, and savings accounts for when I can't do something. Update on my leg. I had the x-rays that showed nothing with the bones, and they're supposed to schedule an MRI, and I haven't got a call from the scheduler at the hospital yet, but they can do that quickly. And then I have a follow-up with the ortho surgeon person to see how that went. So I'll have that. And that happens, I think, after I come back anyway. So in the middle will be the MRI for the fleshy parts of my calf. And I am finding that the Salon Pass patches help a lot. So, yeah, I'll be busy getting refreshed, and we'll go back to the daily do. So if you're new here, I've never abandoned the ship. I've never taken a vacation. So this is just a nice time planned. I live in a resort area, so it's just going to be nice not to have, a lot of computer time when I get back. And when I get back, I could ease back into it, doing a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday through maybe October. With the busyness at sea, it depends on how busy Uber and Lyft are. I know a lot of people from outside of the Cape Cod do come down here to do Ubering and lifting gigs, and there's enough for all, of course, and so maybe they'll just kind of float back up to the towns and cities they came from after Labor Day. We'll see. I don't know, because I just started in April. So I'm carnivore. The green onions in my scrambled eggs are gone. I am down to just Brussels sprouts on the big green egg day, and we'll see how those go. Somebody named TC, who has a different YouTube channel name, emailed me and pleaded with me to give up the Brussels and to watch or read up on certain things from Kevin Stock. And he usually I get an email feed on Saturdays from him, but I guess he's got something on the cruciferous vegetables and the harm that things can do, which I know. I was just down to Brussels sprouts for the sentimentality of the whole thing. But outside of that, I have like 45 grams of Brussels sprouts on Sunday, and the rest is carnivore. My pizza is a fathead pizza crust. I know that some of you keep asking me for how I cook it. It's something that, you can find online on YouTube, and if you Google it, you can find the recipe. It's very, very simple, and I've modified it. I have very little almond flour in it, and the rest of the crust is cream cheese, mozzarella, and eggs. And so do your research. It's free, it's easy, and I've repeated myself so many times. I even have videos of how I do it. But because I'm a human being and a work in progress with my carnivore, keto, low carb, high fat journey, things change. So I just can't do the recipe for people one more time. Find what works and then modify it to your taste. It's very, very simple. 4 ingredients in the crust, and then you add your own toppings. I probably have 3 tablespoons of the Rouse pizza sauce smeared on top of the pizza, so it's nothing. It's nothing. And then the rest is very carnivore with the cheese and the meats. And trust me, it's very salty, and I usually drink an entire Gerolsteiner water right after I eat it. This is very, very salty. But for now, it doesn't have any ill effect on me, and so I will continue to have my Saturday pizza, which keeps me out of the cravings, triggers, and places where my food addiction, carb addiction, sugar addiction could take me if I didn't have that. And I've been in maintenance for 5 years, so yeah, that takes care of that. So be good while I'm gone, and I'm sure you will be. You'll be fine. Watch some of my old reruns and see how different I was and the way that I ate was. Who knows? Maybe things could help. There's a lot more smackdowns. I used to do a lot of smackdowns, and now it's like, you know, you'll figure out what works for you and you'll let us all know. And that's a much better approach for all of us because what you do on Monday, you might not do on Friday. And that's perfectly okay. N equals one. You are your own experiment. What I can do, maybe you can't. And what you can do, maybe I can't. And that's the point. We're a community of people and we are as different as what we eat, what we wear, what we do for jobs, how we decorate our homes. Love the difference, appreciate the difference instead of trying to make everybody go over here into this corner and do it my way. And don't let other people bully you into thinking you're not doing something right, okay? Because, yeah, that's, you know, you're not carnivore if you do that. Okay, all right, have it your way. I'm not carnivore. What am I? Right? So just be strong, have the courage of your convictions, and you'll be happier. I know you will. And, who knows what you have the courage of convictions for today with a certain food. It might not work in a few days or a month. That's how it's been for me. And since I've been here and I've been doing what I'm doing, with the vegetable elimination, and now it's just down Brussels sprouts. Who knows? Maybe that could be gone by the next time you see my face here. The hairstyle will remain the same. The hair in my face will remain the same. I will see you when I see you. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. Love you. And yeah, bye-bye for now.